It's 2 o'clock at the news desk. Mark Simpson, good afternoon. A court's been told a soldier on duty outside the home of North Belfast home of Shankill Road bomber Thomas Begley emptied all 20 bullets from his gun's magazine into a crowd of mourners he'd been told to protect. As Julian O'Neill reports, it's alleged 27-year-old Andrew Clark tried to reload his weapon before it was seized by colleagues.
A Crown lawyer said after the shooting, the soldier allegedly described to police his frustration at seeing people he regarded as terrorists walking the streets freely. However, Mr Michael Lavery QC said the shooting 3 days after the Shankill bombing in October 1993 was an unjustified and unprovoked attack on a group of people who gave no indication they were armed or posed any threat. Soldier Clark, originally from Merseyside, denies attempting to murder one mourner, Eddie Copeland, wounding him and possession of a rifle with intent. Mr Copeland, described at the time by Sinn Féin as a leading Republican, was shot twice outside the Brompton Park home of Shankill bomber Thomas Begley. Clark and the other soldiers had been detailed to protect the mourners from a feared loyalist attack.
Fianna Fáil leader Bertie Ahern and his Northern Ireland spokesman Ray Burke have spent the morning in Belfast. They were shown round the Ballymurphy and Falls area by Sinn Féin President Gerry Adams, and this afternoon are due to hold talks with Mayor Hugh Smith and SDLP MP Joe Hendren. Mr Ahern says it's important for him to hear grassroots opinion at first hand.
You can read and hear an awful lot, but there's no substitute for meeting the people involved. We're here as friends. We're here not to create any difficulties for anybody. We're here to see what the circumstances and the issues that people who we have a lot of regard for, and we want to see the peace process continue, and we want to, in whatever constructive way we can help.
And the man Mr Ahern succeeded as Fianna Fáil leader, former Premier Albert Reynolds, has been nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize by ministers with whom he served. From Dublin, Dermot McDermott.
Fianna Fáil members of the former government have nominated Albert Reynolds for the Nobel Peace Prize worth over £500,000. Former Minister Brian Collins said he and his colleagues felt it was right to propose Mr Reynolds because of his work in the peace process. The move came on the final days of the last coalition, and there are reports the decision was unknown to the present government. Nominations for the prize close tomorrow. Dermot McDermott in Dublin.
DUP leader Ian Paisley has launched a fresh lobbying campaign in America aimed at providing the US public with what he feels is a true picture of the province's political situation. He's vowing to exert pressure on President Clinton through influential Washington government bodies.
Clinton is not the place where the power is in the White House. I think that the balance of power has shifted to the Senate and to the Congress.
Finally, a former Newtownards primary school headmaster has gone on trial accused of 11 sex offences. 62-year-old John Hannah Cook from Dorrendale Road denies indecent assault and indecency offences that are alleged to have taken place against 6 girls over a 6-year period to 1979. Downpatrick Crown Courts heard all those allegedly assaulted had been appointed librarians at Model Primary School by Cook. That's it for the moment. It's 3 minutes past 2.